Greetings and welcome to Black Talk Radio, where black radio stations matter and black lives certainly matter. This video is posted January 12th, 2018, Friday. This video is about a woman who was admitted to the Maryland Medical Center Midtown Campus Hospital, treated, and then released in the frigid cold temperatures in the 30s out in the cold in just a gown and treated inhumanely. The man who said he came to the aid of a woman discharged from a Baltimore hospital wearing only a gown and socks on a cold winter's night says he was left outraged and stunned at how she was treated. Imamu Baraka, identified in local reports as the person who sought to help the woman, told the Associated Press he was so angry he decided to record Tuesday night's event on cell phone video, fearing no one would believe him if he reported a woman being left at a bus stop like that. Quote, "I saw the unthinkable, another human in a wheelchair being wheeled out in the dead of cold," he said in the phone interview Thursday evening. He described frigid temperatures in the 30s and a cold wind blowing at the woman's hospital gown, exposing her to the elements. Baraka, who said he was a psychotherapy practice, who has a psychotherapy practice in a building across the street from the Maryland Medical Center Midtown campus, said he rushed back to his office, retrieved his cell phone, returned and hit record while growing increasingly angry. He says, "At first I was shocked. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, and I moved beyond to the next level from being shocked. I became irritated and fearful for the young lady, and then I became angry," he recalled. He said he failed to get satisfactory answers as he tried to help the woman. Of those who brought her outdoors, he said, quote, "I asked them 3 times. I asked them specifically, 'Are you going to leave this lady out here like this?' They kept walking. Then they went inside of the building," unquote. He said he went and asked the security guard outside the hospital for a supervisor and was told, "I am the supervisor." Rebuffed, he said, he then went and tried to help the woman shelter in the bus stop while calling 911 for an ambulance. He said he asked the arriving ambulance crew where they would take her, and they replied, quote, "Back to the hospital." Recalled Baraka, quote, "I said, 'Are you kidding me? They just dumped her on the curb,' unquote." It wasn't immediately clear what happened to the woman after she was driven back toward the hospital, but the hospital confirmed in a statement that the woman was discharged that Tuesday night. Dr. Mohan, Suntha, president and CEO of University of Maryland Medical Center Midtown campus, told a news conference on Thursday afternoon that the hospital had, quote, "failed," unquote, after the video posted on Facebook showed the unidentified woman mumbling and appearing disoriented in frigid weather outside. Suntha also said there was no excuses for what happened to the woman. Quote, "We believe firmly that we provided appropriate medical care to a patient who came to us in need, but where we absolutely failed and where we own that failure is in the demonstration of basic humanity and compassion as a patient was being discharged from our organization after having received that care," unquote, he said. He added that the woman wasn't mistreated while in the hospital's care and that the incident was isolated and that hospital officials were conducting an extensive internal review. Said Suntha, quote, "We do not believe that what occurred Tuesday night in any way defines who we are as an organization. There has been a lot of conversation since this incident came to light," unquote. Well, I'd like to read a couple of the comments. First off, the first commenter said, dropping someone outside in a hospital is terrible, but putting them outside in frigid temperatures of 30-degree weather in a hospital gown, that's criminal. Well, I have a few choice words for Dr. Mohan Suntha, the president and CEO of the University of Maryland Medical Center Midtown campus. I'd like to know who is being held accountable. You say that there is an extensive internal review. There needs to be a criminal investigation. You say that you treated her well while she was in your care. Then why is she sitting out here in the cold in a hospital gown with gashes and bruises on her forehead, mumbling and disoriented, and you guys allowed her to leave and be discharged from your hospital? Someone needs to be held accountable. It starts from the top. They need to be fired. That's right, because I gotta tell you, no matter who it is that is in charge, this should have never happened. Sure, our healthcare system is broken down, it sure is, but to treat a human being in this fashion, it is criminal, and someone should be held accountable for it. Far too often we're seeing criminal activities like this take place across America, and people are not being held accountable. But God forbid, when things happen when black people are involved, you want black people held accountable. Well, someone needs to take some responsibility for this act right here. This is criminal, and someone should be held accountable. This is purely disgusting that in this day, in the 21st century, that we still have so-called human beings treating black people like this. It's filthy, disgusting, and nasty. Anyways, I just wanted to report this. I don't know this person's name, unfortunately. I thought this person's name was Imana Baraka, but that is the person who actually witnessed this situation. But anyways, you tell me what you think. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Black Talk Radio, where black radio stations matter, but yet, and more importantly, Black lives matter. Peace out.